What's up, friends? Empress Dannie here, back with another episode of the Daily Grind. You already know I'm pouring you up a nice hot cup of Joe. I'm going to get your day off to a bright and beautiful start. Let's check in for today's messages. Yes, if you wondered, today's message is audio only, so I hope that you guys enjoy it. Play me through your stereo, your record player, if that resonates for you, whatever the circumstance. Anyway, let's jump into today's messages. Very first card out is Finding Love. Willpower is at the bottom of the deck. So today could be proving where there's a will, there's a way. You can be shown love if that's what you want. While that could be romantic love, it could just be in a situation or circumstance where you need to be shown some love. And so you may have been in a circumstance to push things forward. Let's continue forward. I got puppy staring me in the face. Equilibrium is the card out midday. Feels like perhaps things are balancing out. Let me just be very clear. This feels like being shown love after having shown yourself love, okay? And I say that because sometimes this is like where you have to snap in order to be able to level the playing field. Someone else may be in a position where they need to kind of like hear it, if you will, get an earful, or you may have had to apply pressure in some way. That's really what I'm getting. You apply pressure. And obviously that's going to be different in every scenario. Y'all forgive me. These dogs. Sometimes applying pressure is different in different scenarios, right? You turn on in a way that you hadn't before, or you become serious to a degree that you had not previously. Karmic justice is the last card out, okay? And that's what I feel. You want things to be even. This could be like in your relationships. I want things to be fair. I want things to be equal. Y'all forgive me. I hope that you can hear me. I know there's barking in the background that I'm almost certain the mic is picking up on. And that's okay. We're still going to get today's messages. Okay. Manifesting at the top of the day. Okay. A gift showing up, the present, bringing you something that you know or feel to be love. Okay. Right at the beginning of the day. I like that. Shows me that you've been open-hearted. For some of you, this could indicate someone's giving you a gift, or there's something that is showing up for you that you're like, oh, I'm so glad this happened. I love how I feel about this or that. A new chapter is coming out midday. Jeez. I feel like this new chapter is kind of like things going a different direction. If you think about that, if I'm in a position where I had to, in order to get things going the right direction, I had to apply pressure. Well, this would be like there being compassion. So someone could be showing compassion towards you, or you could just be in this new chapter. You're feeling better because you're treating yourself differently than what you were previously. You're showing yourself more love. And sometimes that is a result of us reacting differently. So when I say apply pressure, like I said, sometimes it feels good when you apply pressure. Sometimes it don't feel so good. Wonderment. Today in freedom at the bottom of the deck. Can't lie, it feels like a day where your superpowers are certainly in order. So for further clarity, the top of the day brings you what feels like some sort of, it could be incomplete communication. That's what it feels. It feels like, I don't want to say broken. It just feels like a little communication. This can sometimes be like you overhear a conversation, you see a message, you see a receipt, you get a glimpse of insight into something that has manifested or that is manifesting. And you, to the degree that you can see it coming, air energy at the top of the day with the firefly. Um, Midday, this brings you into Phoenix energy, where ether comes in and feels like heats things up with this new chapter. I don't know why I'm getting this energy around getting something started. So midday is getting something started. Um, it could be, you could be doing something for yourself. I'm kind of getting an energy of like, getting dressed up, right? Let me get my hair and my nails done. New chapter, new era, like of what feels like doing something better than what perhaps it was done before. So take that as you will. This could be like normally when I do business, I don't do this go around or this time around. I'm going to what feels like one up this chapter. Okay. And with equilibrium, you either have like, you have skills to do this, you have, it's in your heart to do whatever this is. Okay. Keep in mind the energy will likely mirror you. So chances are, if you're doing this, then you'll find others external to you are as well. So I don't know why I'm getting a heavy energy around grooming, but it doesn't have to be. It could just be like grooming in terms of like preparing, making ready, and this could be someone else doing this as it pertains to you. This is kind of like preparing the offer. I want to make them an offer, so let me get ready for the next level. Let me brush up this particular area or thing. There feels like something of that nature. Let me get this in shape or get this prepared. And then the end of the day, that's where karmic justice comes in with wonderment and the hummingbird, which I absolutely love. The hummingbird is very positive, artistic expression, and more air energy. So beginning the day with air, ending the day with air. But the hummingbird is very unique. It's usually largely welcomed, highly desired. I want to hear what you have to say. But its message is also different. So something makes me feel like you could be discussing something different or listening to something different than what you normally listen to. But on the other side of that, it's something about it is like amazing, whether you're perceiving it as such or whether you are being perceived as such. It's the energy of like, oh my gosh, this is worth it. That's what I feel. This is something by the end of the day, has someone in a position to say, oh my God, this is worth it. Um, I don't know why I'm just kind of getting like, this is awesome. Something is like liberating. This could be like, I think about like information that liberates someone from, maybe it's a debt that they've been carrying, information that maybe someone is ill or they're sick, and this, that's funny. This basically cures whatever their illness or their sickness is. What I was tickled about is that as I pull another different deck of cards. The first card that I have out is the faithfulness card, and it has a picture of a big dog on it. Uh, so as you guys could see, right, echoing the sentiments there with faithfulness. Um, in this picture of a dog, there's an energy of loyalty, right? You can always count on them to bark, right, to make their presence known. Let you know, right? They're always going to want some love. So you could be showing like puppy love. Oh no, that could be significant for some of you. It could also be like um, just seeing some things come through as a constant. Um, you're always, yeah, I hear Beyonce dance for you. Not only are you loyal, you're patient with me, babe. Wanna show you how much I value what you say. Yeah, that's what she says. So there could be whether it's a person, it could be the job, dang, they always come through, or whatever the situation is. It could just be your spiritual team, and you're seeing this constancy, this faithfulness that's demonstrated. But let me say, I just feel like where you're seeing that, it's because that's what you've actually demonstrated. That's what you've revealed or made known to others. That's what they have seen in you. And let me just say, around this energy, there's an energy that's like, your friends, whoever from, the beginning of time, where it's like the day ones are A ones. And that's what I'm getting with the firefly. So this could have to do with someone who's not always there, who's not always present, or you may be that type of person, right? I know in my relationships, there's literally nobody that I have like friendships or relationships with that I actually deal with on a daily basis. It's just that's not really my MO, and that's just not really ever been realistic for me. I just end up I need healthy good fences make good neighbors, and I've always been that type of friend as well. But I say that because that's what I'm picking up is like the energy of a friend who there's times where you don't see them, there's times where you don't talk to them, or that could be the job, right? And that could indicate a period of time where you haven't heard anything from anyone. It again, a client, whatever the situation is, but the faithfulness is there. My loyalty is there with you. So some of you may find in one way or another today at the top of the day, you are being shown love, and it's from one of those friends that may not always appear to be there, but is always there. And that could be the Holy Spirit, right? Isn't that a beautiful thing? Now, let me just say, midday, the card that I added demonstrates this new chapter is going to play a role where it consoles, it heals. Okay. So if anything in your life or area of life was off balance, I feel like this is going to bring peace, making that particular area better. Okay. Um, and that was with the consolation card that came out midday. And then the fortune card came out at the end of the day, which, like I said, I feel like you're tapping into something, someone, information, um, or this is you spreading information that's valuable. And this comes across as I just heard a benefit. So there could be something significant about a benefit. Um, but whatever it is, it's a well earned, well deserved benefit. Okay. So by the end of the day, if there is some sort of it's deserved. Whatever this benefit is deserved. It's well earned, and it feels as though it's very valuable to you. Um, so let's go over to Patreon and get our extended messages. For those of you who haven't, make sure you join us on Spotify as well. I love you, and I'll talk to you again real soon. Bye for now.